I mean, opportunity. You only get once in a lifetime. A lot of niggas don't even live a lifetime. So when the opportunity comes, make sure you grab it.
I pray for opportunity until it kept coming.
Well, introduce yourself to the world. Let the people know who Louie Jay is and what Louie Jay does.
I'm Louie Jay, New Jersey, Irvington, New Jersey. I'm an artist / actor / designer. I have my own t-shirt line. I just did a movie about a year ago that came out in local theaters around here. And I currently have an album on iTunes, Google Play, Amazon, etc.
So what inspired you to become an artist?
There's a bunch of things. I'm from the street environment, and I love the music since I was a little guy. My cousin was doing it back in 2005, doing the writing process, and he asked me, you know what I'm saying, what was I doing to slow down my stress, showed me about the writing thing, and I started writing from there. It just took a toll on me, and I've been loving it ever since. I've been writing music since 2005.
So who are some artists that you've listened to growing up, or some artists that have influenced your music career?
Some artists I've been listening to, DMX, Tupac, Jay-Z, the regular guys. Now, as of late, I've been listening to a lot of underground or up-and-comers or guys that's on the same level as me, just trying to break into what we do right now.
You began your start as a member of a rap group, and currently you are a solo artist.
Yeah.
How did you know that it was time for you to pursue a solo career?
It's just the same thing with life. When you grow with people, and then you guys start growing in two different directions, and then you start to see when things aren't as fruitful as you would like it to be. People start going and getting 9-to-5 jobs, and the dream is not at the forefront like it once was. Just real life thing just made me do my own thing and, state of self to help me grow my business better. I just noticed that they weren't as serious as I am. Maybe one or two of them are and still are trying to do their own thing, but together it just wasn't working. But we're still friends. We still talk to one another, still family, no issue.
That's great, and possibly you all can probably work in the future on y'all individual projects as well, correct?
Yeah, exactly. Like me and Payday, that's my brother. We always still work and stay in touch. Other guys, not as much, but when we see each other, there's always love.
That's definitely great. And you recently released your latest album /EP, GOD, which stands for Greatness Over Death. What was the inspiration behind Greatness Over Death?
When I rap, I do music, I try to add all entities, regular life experience, give you some storytelling, also the party, and just also use modern regular day, just me relaxing, chilling out. And then, some things that I used to do, I used to be involved in the street things. So I try to give you that storytelling along with the party, just all 4 quadrants of life. And I felt like the things that we want the most, it all boils down to one thing, and that's happiness. In order to be to be at our happiest stages, we have to be great within ourselves. So the streets, that's where I came from. I chose to be happy and to be great in my own right than to choose death. So I just entitled to Greatness Over Death.
Which single would you say is your favorite single off the EP /album GOD?
I'm gonna have to say Street Lights. I love Street Lights. It's probably my favorite because when I wrote that song, I was telling everything in it is 100% factual. Each story, each verse was just telling different stories of my life, and it was just so real. So I enjoy listening to it. I still enjoy listening to it.
Is it currently a visual out for that particular single?
Yeah, it's a visual out. It's not as big as Instagram because Instagram is more, I guess, people friendly, and Street Lights is more of a song that you have to live with. But I put it out there. I really didn't really promote it like I wanted to. I knew Instagram was coming. It was just like a little taster for the people. But it's a video out there. It's a visual out there right now.
You are a designer as well. Tell us about your clothing brand, Chapter 12 Clothing.
Yeah,
for the upcoming summer, correct?
That's for the upcoming summer. We did it one last summer. We sold like I said, in 3 months, we sold almost 500 t-shirts, doing well. You know what I'm saying? And this year, we just wanted to give them a real full brand. We feel like we can do more, we can get more for the price we was charging. So we just had to go down and do numbers to see how we can get the maturity for cheaper, so on and so forth. You know, just did everything right, make sure the paperwork was right with the brand. Everything's where it needs to be. We still developing the site. It's almost finished. And now we're just going to go full throttle in July.
We definitely commend you on that and wish you all the best of luck with that as well.
I appreciate that.
Can you tell us a little bit about Instagram, the single Instagram, and the visual as well?
You know, I did Instagram a couple months back. I think it was the end of 2014. It was recorded maybe like September, August, around sometime. Me and Ricky Graham, we just finished doing the Peace in the Streets for Power in Philadelphia, in Chester. And I recorded the song right after that day, maybe a day or two after that. And we were just looking on, watching people Instagrams and people telling people not to follow certain people, and it was just so much fuckery on Instagram. I felt like it was only right to make a song, but it was fun. It was funny to me. So when we did the song, the visual Instagram, we didn't want it to be too much overbearing things in it, so we just wanted it to be funny. We had a couple of women into it, a lot of guys and friends, and just, you know, did the whole Instagram thing. It was pretty good. It was pretty dope. That's featuring the homie GL, good friend of mine. Great artist. He's coming up. He's next.
You also indicated in the beginning that you are an actor. Can you tell us about any upcoming roles you might be interested in, or your ideal role, if you had the opportunity to play any character in any movie or television show?
Oh man, I just asked questions about this last night as well. It's a series. I'm not sure if you heard of it, called Money and Violence. They just did an interview on Power 105.1 recently. They're probably one of the biggest on YouTube at the moment. Pre-series out, like 30 episodes online. It was amazing. And one of the characters on there, he reminds me of myself. I would like to do a character that looks like that. His name is Rafe on Money and Violence episodes. It's dope.
With all you have going on and you being involved with so many things as far as being an actor, artist, as well as a designer, what's next for you? Are there any exclusives you can share with us?
I got a couple things in the works, but as far as me moving forward with the music, that's what's really next. I'm gonna keep my focus on that for the next maybe 8 months to the year to close. I'm currently doing some documentary stuff. I can't really speak on it for the next music I'm about to drop, the next album I'm gonna drop. But this rest of this year, we're gonna be hitting all the blog sites, all the magazines, all the radio stations. Just music. I'm back in the studio every week almost. Just more music. That's it. This whole year is all music. I'm dedicating my life to it.
How can the people reach out to you on social media sites such as Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and etc.?
Facebook, Louie Jay, or LOUIE-JAY. Instagram, LOUIE_JAY1. Twitter, Lord Louie, LLORD_LOUIE. And you can email me, louie@gmail.com. Also, Louie J on YouTube, Google Play, Amazon. iTunes is Louie J.
Opportunity.